Alright, hello world, and welcome back. Today I am playing Battle Prime number 6, but there is a kicker, right? So I was under the impression that this game is PvP, which is player versus player, and boy was I wrong. Please subscribe and like the video, and let's get started. Alright, so here's what I've been dealing with, right? So last time I played this game, my level was on expert, which it currently is. And I started this morning at maybe 8 o'clock, and I was ready to, ready to rumble. But once I opened the game was actually not ready to go. It was going through an update, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, I was sitting there thinking, there's just no way that all this AI is coming out this year, and for some odd reason, it doesn't make its way into everything. So I'm thinking, hey, the AI is getting into everything. There's no way that it's not gonna be here in the game. But then it turns out that my guess was right. So this game is player versus player, but there's a whole lot of AI involved.
Have an advantage.
Like, let me show you one of the easiest points that I found. If you are playing this game and you play your heart out, you will lose, because the AI will start to play at a level up above what you are. Understandable, to keep things challenging, right? So if you play the game, the AI plays a level above what you are, and if you don't play the game, then the AI starts to play at the level that you are. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, let's say for instance, you saw just now I jumped in the game and I was playing my heart out. The opposite side is winning, because I was playing the game. Now, I was just looking at some kind of a poster. Look at that, my character just stopped moving. Reason being, if I stop interacting, then the AI takes over. Now, I am sucking a little bit, because, not because I gave up, but just because I was doing so much research that it just made it impossible. I was just doing so much research that it made it impossible for me to win. And so what the game did, the game was like, okay, we need to balance the characters out. And what the game does is, you see those markers above people's heads? Those are teams. So when you're in a team, you get a marker that says that you are locked in, you're in a team. So the teams are more likely to win, because these are people who are communicating and sharing the intel. Now, this screen shows no team. So if I were to, let's say, play my heart out here, I'm gonna show you. I think I got a person on my team here, but you can tell what, like, this person, that's an AI. That's a person, that's an AI. How do I know? Watch them. Look, they're not looking at the person, but they're looking through the wall and they're aiming. That's how you know they're AI. And they're like looking around and they're trying to see if they can line up the enemy. And this guy has so much health. There's two of us shooting at him and he refused to go down. But look, see me and the human person, we can win the game. Now, we're most likely going to lose because the other team is probably all AI. And once they see you, they line up a headshot and it's over. I'm surprised I survived that. Yep, just as I suspected. One person versus AI. If we both start pushing hard on the controller, then the AI responds by pushing hard on the controller. So I'm gonna come over to here, leave myself a little room to exit. Did not work. But the thing about it is, no matter what I did, I would have been dead there because I'm pushing hard on the controller, right? Now the next game I play, I'm just gonna chill back, not do much.
New objective available.
And what's gonna happen is, we're gonna win. Oh, they took us out. Now I'm not gonna push hard. That man just bounced my finger away. Alright, look, see? He's not looking back and forth. He's just looking in one direction. This is what he's doing. Looking around the corner. And I can see what's going on right there. But what that other teammate was doing? Oh, and the other thing. Once you start playing, AI does not miss. AI does not miss. It is all headshots. So, what conclusion have I came up with? The conclusion I've come up with is, even though the AI is playing, it damn near makes it impossible to win. What you could do is play cautiously and stay back. Now when you play cautiously and stay way back, the AI is going harder the closer you are. Away. The AI will go harder the closer you are, but it will get to a point where no matter how far back you stay, no matter if you don't play the game, your team will just automatically get a win. The reason why they get that win is just to balance it out so that way your point system doesn't just fall to oblivion, because then that would make it really noticeable that you're not gonna win, which, you know, could deter people from wanting to play. Look at Matt, he's following the enemy even when they're not even facing him. Well, maybe he was using the map. I didn't think about that. But overall, what I've noticed is it doesn't really matter how hard you try to play. They're just gonna come in and get funky with it. Okay, they're both down. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, so everyone remembers that I started out expert. Expert is my current level, right? Well, because I am not in a team, my level is not gonna go above expert. And it's also not going to fall below expert. Well, actually, it might fall. It might fall just a little bit, but then it is just going to go right back up. Because the game obviously doesn't want to just win everything. It'll get to a point where if I lose like 2-3 games back to back, just if I find the enemy and I just run out there, like look at that. He just started missing when they were knocking down headshots left, right, and center. Now, the argument could be made that, hey, maybe I just suck at the game. And I thought about that. Maybe I do just suck at the game. But what I've noticed is people in teams are way more likely to win when there's a human on your team. Like, you can tell that person is a human. I understand sometimes you're playing the game and you get distracted, and so you may need to just walk away from the game for a second. But what happens is the AI takes over, and now you're playing like an AI. But let's see, right now I'm an expert. My level bar is right below, I would say right in the middle. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna play like crazy. I'm gonna give it my all, which is gonna end badly for me because I'm not sure how many humans are on this team. The AI, well, that's a person. So we may have one human. Now look at this, they're all standing in the corner. You know why? Because they want to make sure that you keep your points up.
Point captured. Point lost.
Where'd he go? There he is. Not quite sure what that was all about. Boy. But essentially, what I'm saying is the best way to play and enjoy this game is with a team. Because you are more likely to... I think that's a person. He's just hanging out in the corner here.
Target detected.
Enemy had an advantage. Point lost.
Playing my heart out, and the enemy has the advantage. They've taken all of our bases.
Point captured.
The harder I push, the harder they push back. Now once I have a team, and we have some humans in the mix, the game takes it easy a little bit. I even saw once, I had Bigfoot on my team, but I had Bigfoot on my team, but I was playing hard, and Bigfoot would just not use his super. Like, I would die and then look at his screen, and Bigfoot would just not use his powers at all. He was just not having it.
next.
Okay, so we lost that one. Now the next one. Oh, and when you lose points. But if you lose 2 games in a row, don't lose points. Because they're trying to ensure that the level doesn't fall too quickly. Matter of fact, before I don't push hard, I want to show that if you lose 2 in a row, that the game will just kind of ignore your second loss in an effort to make sure that you still keep your points. Don't want you to fall too quickly.
Team deathmatch. 2 enemies and
Way too far. Way too far. There's someone running over here. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay. Let's start pushing. That's my teammate.
Enemies have an advantage.
What in the world is going on here? Is that where you went? To just stand in the corner? Could be a good spot. I'm pushing so hard that we're at 6. Now let's not make unwise decisions and stand out into the open. Well, at least I was able to shut him down.
Target detected.
Where's everybody at? Oh. They are pushing real hard. Well then, that's how you know they're AI. The whole time I'm waiting there, and he just comes over, perfect shot to the head. Perfect shot to the head. It's like they know where you're coming from. And actually one time I saw 3 of them post up, and I snuck around. They didn't see me. I was getting sneaky. I was getting sneaky with it. And then the second I started shooting, their gun was just on my head and it was over with. Okay, now let's see. Did I lose points? Oh, they're making a liar out of me today. Maybe that's what's happening here. But there is multiple gameplays, multiple maps. Average search is 15 seconds. Ever since the update, the matches have been found a lot faster, so it does keep you engaged. But you just have to be aware that not everybody you're playing against is a person. And if you can play with that realization, then you should be good to go. All you need to know is that you may win, you may not, which is okay. But the accuracy on the AI when you're pushing hard, terrible. Terrible. But let's see if I can push hard and get them to reveal themselves again.
Control mode. Control objectives to win. New objective available. Point captured.
It takes me so long to find the target, line up my shot, and then make the shots. They're just instant. They come around the corner, ready to go. They'll be coming around the corner, ready to go. If you're gonna play, be prepared for them shooting you when you can't see them. Or, the best thing to do is to play with a team. Because then now, because what they'll do is they will actually be aiming for the real players over the AI players, because the AI players are on your level, but when they're playing against you, they, you know, gotta be challenging, so they're playing a level above you. So if you're playing with a team, it will actually make it a little bit more fair, I would say, because now the AI has to split their attention between all the humans. Humans are a little bit unpredictable. Good gosh. That man knew exactly where I was.
Target detected.
Look at him.
Enemies have an advantage.
Sit down. My goodness, so stuck.
Target detected.
The objective moved.
Pushing like hell. Go, go,
New
go.
objective available. The battle simulation is almost over.
Double kill.
Push like hell, team.
Point lost.
And that's what happens. Too much pushing equals a loss. Because I just do not have the necessary manpower to even things out. But it still doesn't really stop the game from being too interesting. I mean, aside from the fact that my guys are 1,000 on average, and the people I'm playing against is 1,700, 1,650, and you saw that robot a second ago? Yeah, 15,000, 14,000, all sorts of exciting numbers. So they're almost double my playing capacity. And you know, like I said, it's to keep the game engaging. And like even my teammates though have like some of them will have higher level people with way more skills than I do. Maybe the game is pay to win.
Energy shield activated.
Maybe. I don't know. I know there's somebody back there. I think we found a person. See people, they shoot, stop, aim. There's always some stopping happening somewhere. Non-people do not stop. AIs do not need rest. They do not need to recalculate and all of that jazz. They will just come in and lay the fire down. Alright, what do we have here? This man is on top of the roof. Which I didn't even know was open. See that? Whenever the AI has too many options, it can't do jack squat. It's too busy trying to make decisions. Overcomputes. And just goes to crap. Look at that. Look at that. Going to crap because they can't find out who to aim at. But once the air clears, no competition.
Target detected.
Are they still over there? Nope. You see all that stopping and discharging the weapon? AIs do not stop. They keep moving.
Flag on stage.
Frost shield activated.
The battle simulation is almost over.
Now let's see what we can make happen here. We're not making it happen here. Oh wait, that person is with me. I was about to run away from the fire.
Poison. Better stop.
A victory.
Too many lost and not allowed back to back. You gotta keep those points up. And that is pretty much going to be the entire game. Bouncing back and forth within the same rank. But I gotta tell you, even though there's AI in here, the game is still fun. Oh, look at these two. They've been together for 4 matches. And I get to be on a team with them. So hopefully that means, oh, look at Chaos moving all over the place. That person's an AI.
Harvest. Kill enemies and collect the rare tokens.
Whoa. They are outside. They are outside.
We got ahead.
Good night, Loki. Wow, look at our numbers go up. Hey, I don't know who to aim at. Too many humans. Whoa.
Poison. Better stop.
Too many well, I wouldn't say too many variabilities for the AI to calculate. They're just a little bit more chilled when there's more humans. Good night.
We are in the final phase. It is almost over.
AI does not miss.
Target detected.
But there is one trick that I've learned about how to get your AI to actually play a little bit harder. So the AI on my team is pretty much blind, where they know where the enemy is, but they won't do anything about it until they can see them. And what I found out is, if I were to use the sniper lady and give them the intel as to where the enemy is, then what they'll do is they'll go ahead and make a slightly better decision. Slightly. Well, that's a person.
Target detected.
He was like, nope, not moving. We lost the AI that was on our team. Teammate isn't. Is he holding the corner? Oh, he is.
New objective available.
Target detected.
Okay, well, I thought I would have had 2 AI on the team. Now that I know we don't have two AI, and that is a person, gonna play a little bit smarter. Just a little bit, not too much. Wow. I have never seen a human with that quick of a reaction time. See, if that was, you see how that person slid cross and no shots were fired?
New objective available.
That does not happen when it's an AI. Like when I was sliding by earlier, the quick second I was sliding by, they were putting down bullets on me. Like, let's give them a second to get in position. And I'm just gonna slide past right here. Nobody available. Look at that. The second I walk past, I'm getting shot.
Trap triggered. New objective available.
What is she shooting at? Did she get anybody?
Trap triggered.
Oh, well then.
Switching sides.
She had it going on. Alright. Or not.
Trap triggered. Trap triggered. New objective available.
That's a powerful attack right there. Seems to have some depth. What? What? The AI was like, nah, we're not even gonna bother taking her out. No person is gonna come and stand at the bottom of the stairs and just vibe out, you know? My reaction time is not fast enough to hit them as they slide.
Field activated.
New objective available. Match point.
Best way to play with a committed team. You meet up, and the game is so funny, right? It only lets you do 3 people in a team, even though some of these matches are 5 people.
New objective available.
Not getting away. And looks like teammate gave up because why keep fighting against AI when
Better luck.
there's no winning? That's kind of how I felt this morning. Like, I was like, what is the point in playing against these AI if I just know I'm gonna look, see, I tapped through it so quickly that the AI was like, he's not gonna notice. I did notice because I've been looking at the bar. The bar did not move even though we just lost. But let's see, we have 2 humans on the, well, a team on the other side. They might not necessarily be humans. Got a little bit of capture the zone. And I'm still hanging out with WTF.
Attention!
It looks like someone else is also human.
Control points to read.
That man started shooting before he made the corner. Oh man. The only reason I was able to do that, she was reloading. Yeah. Yeah, I already know I gotta leave. Oh.
Point lost. Point captured.
The second I come out, not even missing a beat. But let's see. Give the AI idea.
Target detected.
Look at this. These 2 are locked in.
Point captured.
Look at this. Those are 2 different people.
Point lost.
That person and that person is the same, but that person isn't moving. This one is completely locked in on this one.
Point lost.
Target detected.
Enemies control the battlefield. Enemies have an advantage.
The reload time on this
Point
gun.
captured.
It hits harder, but it takes so long. And them being a higher level makes it so much more difficult to take them out.
The battle simulation is almost over.
I gotta tell you, it's a little bit discouraging. Okay, I'm gonna speed through this and see if my... Oh, it did go down that time. Huh. I don't know. Mixed feelings about this game. It's still a pretty fun game to play against AI that is actually good and challenging. I mean, it could be a plus. It's better than playing against players who stand still. But to watch them shoot and move and slide and jump and shoot and aim and do everything all at once, when it's like, I can't keep up. It's just kind of crazy. That's just kind of crazy to me. It's just kind of crazy to me.
Enemies have an advantage.
Target detected.
They do not miss. They do not get warning shots. It's just straight death. Just straight death. No missing. I'm actually kind of disappointed of how much the AI is turned all the way up to the max. I actually think whoever did that should just fire themselves. Because I mean, the reason I chose to play the game was, you know, to stand a chance of relaxing and having some fun. But that is not going to be possible due to the level of AI motion that is just going on here. I guess one of the best things to do with this guy is stop. No one died. I guess the best thing to do would be to find someone that's on the team and then shoot in the same direction, increasing the chance of taking them out. You know, teamwork in it. Because they can't shoot at two people at once. But they will prioritize you if you're the human. What are you? Look at this. Look at that. Nonsensical.
The battle simulation is almost over.
Well then. To be really honest, I am super disappointed in the devs' decisions to make the game what it is. Because some level of challenging would have been good, but no human hits every shot. So to have the AI hit all the headshots like 97% of the time, it really does put down the level of fun that's available. Because no matter what you do, oh, we got humans here. No matter what you do, they see you. You're dead. I lost my whole shield in that split second there. Already aimed, it didn't matter. Did not matter. Well, his character is also a higher level. So he hits harder, he hits faster, he has more defense. But I gotta tell you, it shouldn't make that much of a difference.
We got ahead.
Really shouldn't have made that much of a difference.
Target detected.
But one trick I know about this place is if I come up here, nope, not getting on the roof. Aren't they on the roof? Oh, that's a teammate. Teammate, explain it to me.
Disabled.
How'd you get up there? Because this is locked. All of these doors are locked, teammate. How did... Oh, you got Bigfoot. And you could just jump on the roof. Yeah. I don't have Bigfoot. Instant death. That person has been down there sidestepping for the longest. Just stepping side to side. That's how you know they're AI. They just keep doing this. It just keeps side stepping. They're like, where they at? Look at this person. He has to stand still because his gun is not accurate when in motion. Or at least it's more accurate when not in motion, right? But they don't really care. They're just shooting off and winning. So I gotta tell you, devs, I don't know what you were thinking, but I'm disappointed. Plus, I'm playing against players that are infinitely stronger than I am. Now we have people that just come on our side, stand there, set everything on fire. Bigfoot can't even kill her. 2 Bigfoot on him. Alright, I'm gonna try and stick with Bigfoot, see if that helps me. Huh. There goes that.
A victory.
But like I said, the game will still throw you a win here and there. Just to make sure that... See? I've been playing for about a half hour. And that meter bar, it's not moving. I'm still an expert. It's just not going to move. It's just sitting there going, yeah. If you want to win, you have to buy the characters. But I was trying to enjoy the game for being free. And they're like, nah. Make the investment. Take them out from around the corner. Okay, we have a wide open field here. We got 2 humans.
Team Deathmatch mode. Kill enemies and earn points.
Target detected.
We have 2 humans minimum. I was way off. But if that was me, oh man, I would have been on the ground.
Target detected.
Oh, they just got our location, guys.
Target detected.
Best way to win? Give the AI the intel and stay way back. Then that way, They don't get to kill you. And then
We
the
got
AI
ahead.
can know exactly what to deal with.
Target detected.
Look at that, he's trying to take me out. He can't even see me. They finally snuck around and got me. Teammate, why are you blocking my shots? I just have to stay 300 miles away. Is all. I guess he died before my rockets could make it over there. Sounds like the action is now over here.
Ability disabled.
We are in the final stage. The battle simulation is almost over.
Ability disabled.
Look at that. I hadn't even started shooting. I just looked at him. And he spun his head around, brought it right to me,
A victory.
and ended me. Reason being, not allowed to drop down too low. So I lose 40 points, but I gain 60 points when I win. Makes it very difficult to actually lose, because they'll give you 60 for every win. So you typically just have to win one every 2 to 3 rounds. And then that'll just perpetually keep you in the same level. And before the episode, I tried to lose. I would just run out there, Kalabanga! And the same thing would happen. We would lose 2 to 3
Team deathmatch.
and be right in the same exact spot. There's an enemy with a grenade. I'm trying to set it off, it's not working. AI don't miss. Alright, AI. Have some of this info.
Detected.
Whole team posted up. Right in our camping. Right in our spot. Are they still all posted up there? Of course they are. Well then. Shouldn't not be able to see me right now. All those shots I put down. No reason. All those shots I put down. All for nothing. All for nothing. So I think it's time that I test out a new game, because this one is getting on my nerves.
Target detected. Poison. Better stop.
Perfect shot. Leaving no room for me to escape. Okay. I'm supposed to have 2 of those, but I guess 1 will suffice. He's just hanging out back here. What is this nonsense? They are going so hard. Completely disappointed in the devs. Lost 40. Right back to the middle. Most likely going to win the next round. No. Yeah, most likely gonna win the next round. But if I win the next round, right? It's a clear sign that there's just something monkey going on. And the game might be rigged. Rigged to keep you right where you are. Looks like we have 4 of us are humans.
Target detected. Poison. Better stop.
Well, there'll be no winning for us in this match. They've already pulled off. This man hit me with it before I didn't even have a chance to see him. He was already. That was a person.
Target detected.
I can't even snipe them headshot to kill them with the most powerful sniper that I have access to.
Target detected.
He's still alive. Well done.
Attention. We are in the... The battle simulator is almost over.
Wait a minute. Enemy where? See, I knew we were gonna win this one. Which is just a clear indicator to me that I'm gonna be stuck in this perpetual cycle of no progress. And I really don't enjoy playing against AI when I was led to believe I would be playing against people. Alright. If I lose this one, the game is rigged. And I think it's time that I find another game that is not overly saturated with AI. I'm calling it right now. We have a higher point than they do, and we're still gonna lose. But first, let me give them the intel. Let me see if we have any humans. What's up, WTF? Okay, are we all humans?
Target detected. First kill.
Are we all humans? I didn't see this coming. Oh, I found this really cool spot. One match I was playing. I'll have to check it out when we switch sides.
Target detected. Poison. Better stop.
That is definitely a person. He's not running, he's not getting chaotic, he's just chilling.
Point captured.
Well then. As suspected, the AI is now awake.
New objectives available.
If Bigfoot sees you, he's going to jump right on you. Not even if, when. There he is. He couldn't resist.
Switching sides.
This spot right here. The shots can't come through. Super funny, especially when you have the whoa. Look at that. She's throwing grenades. You don't even know where she is.
New objectives available.
Watch the embarrassing now. Wow. I'm not sure that WTF is a person. I'm not sure at all. That was pretty slick. I bet you did take her out.
New objectives available.
One shot. Alright, team, I got hot intel coming in.
Target detected.
What in the heck was that? That was us getting our butts kicked. Wait, maybe WTF is a person. I see running and stopping.
Switching sides.
AI runs with so much confidence, it's impossible to even catch them. In a straight line, I try to catch them. Wouldn't work.
Reloading.
Or maybe it's that our opponents are human. Maybe. I'm not sure, not sure. We're still tied. Look at that. That person just swing back and just. I am out of there. 1v1. What is happening right now? How is he still alive?
New objectives available.
He's not.
Match point.
Better stop.
And as suspected, No winning for us. What? Well, it's not a win. A tie is and we lost. We're not even on the screen. And on that note, I think it's time that I try out a new game. This game was fun until the devs decided to do something. We didn't win. We're not on the screen. But they gave me the point anyway. They're like, yeah, it's all good. Keep your points up, buddy. But on that note, this game is fun maybe in the beginning stages where you're at the rookie and they're expecting you to play differently. But I've spent all day practicing, trying to get my level up, trying to get my level down actually to see if I can get back out of expert, and it just hasn't happened. It hasn't happened. But it was fun. It still could be fun if there's like absolutely nothing to do. But just the thought of everything being taken over by AI and I can only win if the AI decides to let me win, it just doesn't feel fair, and I do not want to participate because there's other options where that is not the case. So I'll be exploring those options. I mean, if I knew it was a PvE, it would have been completely different because it's like I know I'll be playing against the environment. But that was not supposed to be the case here. But until next time, thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Join Discord so we can live chat. I see that my members in Discord has gone up. Thank you all for joining. Let's meet up and play a game together.